from equation A, from equation A, V2 equal to U1 plus V1 minus U2. So substitute this value of V2 in equation 1. From this equation we get equation is M1 into U1 minus V1 equal to M2 into U1 plus V1 minus U2 minus U2. So M1 into U1 minus M1 into V1 equal to M2 into U1 plus M2 into V1 minus M2 into U2 minus M2 into U2. Here two terms M2, U2. So from the two terms we can write minus 2 M2 U2 minus 2 M2 U2. Next here M1 U1 minus M2, this equation, this term M2 U1 plus 2 M2 U2 equal to this side only, right side M2 V1 plus M1 V1. So U1 of M1 minus M2 plus 2 M2 U2 equal to M1 plus M2 into V1. From this equation V1 equal to 2 M2 U2 by M1 plus M2 plus M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 U1. So this is the V1 value. What is the V1 value? 2 M2 U2 by M1 plus M2 plus M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 into U1. So what is the V1 value here? 2 M2 U2 by M1 plus M2 plus M1 minus M2 into U1 by M1 plus M2, and V2 value 2 M1 U1 by M1 plus M2 plus M2 minus M1 M1 plus M2 into U2. And special cases, here we consider the following special cases. First one, when M1 equal to M2 equal to M, then from these two equations V1 equal to U1 and V1 equal to U2. Here, in case of an elastic collision of two bodies of equal masses, the bodies simply exchange their velocities after collision. Here, V1 equal to U1 and V1 equal to U2. Next, elastic collision in two dimensions. Elastic collision in two dimensions. Let a particle of mass m1 moving with velocity v1 moving with velocity u1 collide with a particle of mass m2 at rest u2 equal to 0. Let after collision the particle of mass m1 is deflected or scattered at an angle theta 1 with the original direction. Here, elastic collision in two dimensions. Let a particle of mass m1 moving with velocity u1 collide with a particle of mass m2 at rest u2 equal to 0. Let after collision the particle of mass m1 is deflected or scattered at an angle theta 1 with the original direction. So here this is the diagram. X dash, here m1 mass, and this is the m2 mass. Here v1, m1, here v2, here theta 1, here theta 2, Here x-axis. This is the diagram. M1 mass and M2 mass. Here M1 moving with velocity u1 collide with a particle of mass M2 at rest. After collision, the particles of mass M1 is deflected or scattered at an angle theta 1 with the original direction. After that, let V1 and V2 be the velocities of masses M1 and M2 after collision. After collision. Next, applying the law of conservation of linear momentum along x-axis, we get m1 u1 plus 0 equal to m1 v1 cos theta 1 plus m2 v2 cos theta 2. After that, applying the law of conservation of linear momentum along y-axis. This is linear momentum along the x-axis. After linear momentum along y-axis. 0 plus 0 equal to m1 v1 sin theta 1 minus m2 v2 sin theta 2. This is equation 1. And m1 v1 sin theta 1 equal to m2 v2 sin theta 2. This is the equation 2. According to the law of conservation of kinetic energy, 1 by 2 m1 u1 square plus 0 equal to 1 by 2 m1 v1 square plus 1 by 2 m2 v2 square. So here we have to determine four unknown quantities v1 comma v2 and theta 1 and theta 2. We have only three equations connecting these quantities, and hence one more quantity, that is theta 1, should be given to solve this problem of collision. Here we shall obtain the values of v1 comma v2 and theta 2 in a particular case when m1 equal to m2. So u1 equal to v1 cos theta 1 plus v2 cos theta 2. This is the fourth equation. And v1 sin theta 1 equal to v2 sin theta 2. And from equation 4 we can write u1 minus v1 cos theta 1 equal to v2 cos theta 2. Squaring both sides this equation, we get squaring on both sides of this equation, we get u1 square plus v1 square cos square theta 1 minus 2 u1 v1 cos theta 1 equal to v2 square cos square theta 2. And squaring both sides of equation 5, we get v1 square sin square theta 1 v2 square sin square theta 2. So adding these two equations, we get u1 square plus v1 square minus 2 u1 v1 cos theta 1 equal to v2 square, and u1 square equal to v1 square plus v2 square. u1 square minus v1 square equal to v2 square. So subtracting these two equations, we get 2v1 square minus 2 u1 v1 cos theta 1 equal to 0. v1 minus u1 cos theta 1 equal to 0. So v1 equal to u1 cos theta 1. And from equation 3 we get v2 equal to u1 sin theta 1.